everybody having a good afternoon? It is a beautiful day. There is so many birds out. Y'all, I saw a lot of butterflies the other day. Sorry, this road through here is a little rough. You probably hear my drink sloshing around. It's got ice in it. Probably hear it rattling a little bit. Goodness, maybe we can get on some smoother street. Is everybody having a good day so far? It is beautiful here. All I do is work in the yard, y'all. I leave my phone in the house. And I've just been outside enjoying it because I know the heat's coming. I know it's coming, and when it gets here, look at those beautiful roses in that yard. Y'all, I like driving through here and looking at the plants and at these houses. One of my back ways home. I need to go on the other side of town and pick up Brinley some dog food. But I just don't want to go. I have no excuse. There's my old school, Nettie Marshall. That's a lot of y'all's old school. We've been through here before, and I've showed y'all. Ooh, lots of memories. Lots of memories right there. Just redid this street not too long ago, not too many months ago. I see everybody's crepe myrtles is budding out. That's something else I need to do, is go get a couple of plants for my bicycle baskets that I have down by the creek. There's 2 baskets on that bicycle, and every time I go to the plant place, I forget to get plants for them. So I may take my little food. I got some cheese and ice cream and a few cold things at the store. Take that home and go back out. Supposed to be storms here tomorrow, so I'm praying about that because we don't need any storms. We only need some rain. Y'all look at this. Y'all look at this magnolia tree right here on this corner. There's a truck coming behind me, so I can't stop. But y'all see that magnolia tree? Y'all, it is full of buds. I'm gonna try to come back by here in a few days and see if we can get another picture of that. It is loaded. I bet that smells so good out there when that bloomed. Y'all, that dogwood tree's been there my whole life. I don't remember it not being there. Oh, that lady's selling plants out of her yard. I might have to come back and visit her. See what she's got. I have a couple of friends I what they have. I've gotten quite a few plants from them before, y'all, and they make money off of them, but golly, it's like a fourth of the cost at a nursery. I don't have anything for sale this year. I usually do that, but with me moving last year in the fall, that's usually when I, cut stuff back and pot it, and, then by early summer it's ready to sell. And I didn't have time to do any of that last year. None of it. My banana trees, would multiply so much, and I would dig up the pulps and sell those pups. But maybe this fall, if my stuff multiplies at the new house. But the old house, everything was so established, and everything I have seeds and multiplies. So I end up with too much. So why not sell it? I always check prices when I walk through the nursery, and y'all, $80 or $100 or $150 for like my size of my apple tree in my yard, y'all. That's a lot of money to me. That's a lot of money. I think, and it's just my opinion, but y'all, I don't waste food. I don't waste money. I don't waste, if possible. Just like I wanted some more margarita hostas, the lime green leaves. And I went out to one of my pots the other evening, and y'all, I just chopped it in 2 pieces. And I got at least 4 plants out of it. And the piece that's left in the pot, I fill the pot back up this summer. So I probably got about $35 or $40 worth, the size of the hostas that they were. I got them for free and moved them over in another pot. Now the other pots see a multiply. And then I'll have more to share or sell or put somewhere else in the yard. And that's just how I do it. Most of the plants that I have, I bought maybe 1 plant. I think I bought 4 hostas in the beginning. 4. And then they multiplied, and I just kept separating them over the years. And then here and there, I've gotten a gift card to Lowe's or something like that. So I go buy plants, or my son gives me a gift card to Amazon, and I'll buy a few hostas of different kinds. And y'all, that's how I've gotten them. Like, my yard is worth a lot of money in plants, but it didn't cost me anything. I've traded my plants with friends, and or traded seeds, or people just give them to me because they know I like them. So I've been blessed to not to have to spend a lot of money on any of it. And most of the garden art I have in my yard, y'all, was recycled stuff. People over the years that I did their hair, they would buy like a new bird feeder, and they would bring me their old one. They'd buy a new hummingbird feeder, they'd bring me their old one. And I just keep them painted, and that's what I use. It's all been given to me somewhere over the years. It looks like I've spent a lot of money, but I haven't. All those old plows and whatever's out there, y'all. That old push lawnmower, the bicycle. I have a couple of those big trike planters. Y'all, every bit of it was given to me by somebody that didn't want it anymore. And I left stuff, arbors and trellises and stuff at the other house that was given to me that I didn't have room in my yard, so I didn't move them. Y'all, this road is, I'm sorry, I know y'all can hear that. I guess I've wore this road out driving down through it so much lately. I don't know, maybe the rain the other day washed it out since I was down here. I don't remember it being this rough. Just that one little spot back there. But y'all know this is my back way home from Brookshire's. I don't want to hit the loop, and I don't want to hit the main road out there because they drive like they're nuts. I don't understand the hurry, the rush. I don't, I've never really been in a hurry, y'all. I like to get things done. But when I'm driving, I'm not doing the speed limit, and I'm sure not doing over the speed limit. And if I do, y'all, something is terribly wrong and has me awfully distracted because I've never gotten a ticket in my whole life. And I drove illegal for years before I got my license. I mean, we all did back in the day. Everybody did and didn't think nothing about it. Everybody drove. And our parents knew it. I mean, they're the ones giving us the car keys. So, I don't know what they were thinking. Y'all, it was just a different time. You know, 55 or 60 years ago. That was just, me and my friend was talking about it yesterday. There is so much that's changed since we were in elementary school. That's what we were talking about yesterday. And we were talking about, like, in the next 50 years, what would people see? I can't imagine. And my dad would be, I don't know, 120 something years old if he was alive. And that's what we were talking about. Even when he died at almost 80, like he saw his first motor vehicle, he saw the first airplane. You know, they traveled on horse and buggy. And when he got a car, he was the oldest brother. Y'all, he did construction work and bought a little Model T car. And I know I heard them talk about it my whole life. His brothers was so excited. This bridge right here where I live, this was a red dirt road till up in the 70s, almost 1980. And they would park that car on that bridge and hand buckets of water. They would form a line and hand buckets of water up to him for him to wash his car because they were so excited about his car. And the first airplane he saw, my grandmother said he cried and had a fit in the yard because he wanted to catch it and put it in the chicken coop. I'll never forget those stories as long as I live. But there's a lot of change, y'all. A lot of change, and there's a lot of change coming. I'm telling y'all. Everybody better get their heart right and get their business in order, because you know, you just don't know when God's gonna call you home. But with that said, I moved my water fountain, one of them, over to that area this morning. I don't know why my phone won't zoom in, but I worked over there in that flower bed. And before the sun got on it. And I moved the water fountain that was sitting right there, or the bird bath, whatever you want to call it. I moved it over here. And I've got to figure out what I want to put over here. But I think that's going to be pretty right there. And I can see it from my window, from my chair, and I can see that from the front porch. and it gets plenty of sun, so my little fountain will work. And I don't know, I got more ideas as I was out here this morning, but I've got to figure out. I think I'm gonna get me some more angel trumpets, and I'm gonna get me some more oh goodness, y'all, my mind just goes blank when I try to tell y'all names of flowers. Goodness, y'all, I know what I'm trying to say. That's so aggravating. Anyway, they're sun plants. Y'all, that little bud from yesterday, it opened. Isn't that pretty? But when I get these in the ground, they'll get real big. But see, I have 3 of those roses. I have the two maple trees back there. This tree blooms like pink carnation type blooms. And I have seeds and plants coming up over there, y'all, and I don't even know what part of it is. I know I have giant upright elephant ears, and I want to put bigger blooming plants that can take sun and the heat, and I think that's what I'm going to do with this bed, and it'll be really, really pretty in the summer, and all those plants will come back. But I'll keep y'all posted on it. Y'all be blessed. Thanks for riding along. Know you're loved. Don't forget to say your prayers.